Ci troviamo con l'allenatore alla tiro della Nazionale femminile italiana di Biathlon del gruppo Milano Cortina 2026, Jonne Kähkönen. Buongiorno Jonne, how are you? Come stai?
Buongiorno, molto bene, grazie. Now in Livigno it's the last week of the long training block, 3 weeks altogether. So I can see that it's tough for the athletes, but that's how it should be because we want to prepare always for the 3-week blocks of the World Cup in the winter.
Jonne, how the work is progressing?
Yeah, I think now we are, since last year we took a good step forward, and for me it seems like we are progressing, we are on a good way, and for sure, like always, we still have quite a bit of work to do, but that's to be realistic that you cannot take a huge jump in 1 year, but need to have the right steps along the way.
Are you doing some specific jobs at the shooting range?
Last year we really wanted to focus on the basic, the fundamentals of the shooting, and especially focus on the relay. And now this year for sure we put a little more focus on or towards the sprint races, because the sprint is typically the first one, then the pursuit, and then you qualify for the mass starts and so on. So the sprint race is really important to have a good approach and to be able to handle the sprint race well.
What about the young ladies? They have a champion like Lisa Vittozzi, and what about them?
I think it's for the team, it's really important to have athletes like Lisa to train with the young ones, and also for Lisa to have the stimulus to push forward, because you can always, if you have an open mind, you can always learn something new, even if you have good routines and you know what you would like to do, but to have an open mind and open approach to always be ready to improve your level. And if, of course, for the young ones to see successful top athlete of the world in their own team, that's really important.
Which is your next step for them?
So now after the camp, a little bit of recupero a casa, and poi then we do another test in Rovereto with serism, and then just to see how the first part of the summer has progressed, and to adjust maybe the heart rates a little bit for the next block of training. And then the next camp will be in Italia, where we will do what we typically do each year at this time of the summer, a hit block, so a little more intense training, a little more biathlon specific. So we start to take the steps closer to the racing.
What about the next summer biathlon festival? Someone of them will be participating?
Lisa, from the girls, Lisa will go to the Martin Fourcade festival, so to have a little feeling of the real racing and to see the international competition also. So I feel like it's important, and for the others it makes more sense that we focus on the training, but also we have the Italian championships coming up in Forni. So it's good, and it's important to see where we are right now. Maybe the performance is not perfect yet, but we see which steps we need to take from now on.
What do you think about your choice to sleep in this altitude and training low?
As of the experience from last year, we saw that for me was about the altitude, but also, like always, it's about the training. But we also wanted to really test it this year, so that we have the steps for the next 2 years leading up to the Olympics to find the right way to work. And I think this has been the key for our good work on the coaching side also, that we test a little bit, we see how the athletes react, and then we try to find the right way to work for each individual as well.
Thank you so much, and I heard that your Italian is very, very good. Are you studying for that?
For sure, last year I had a personal teacher. This year she was too busy because she works as a teacher in a normal school as well. But I'm hoping that before the winter I can still have an intensive week of Italian.
Yeah, next interview will be in Italian.
Perfetto.
It's okay. Okay.
Grazie
mille. Grazie.
Grazie.